Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. I forgot there was a little section here that still needed to be done, so I've quickly actioned this in between episodes. Now, one of the first things I want to do in this episode, before we get into it too deeply, I want to have a bit of a look at distributing some of this. We're creating a fair bit of chemicals here, and so the question really comes in. So now, this one is distributing chemicals for everywhere else. So we can't really do the export from here, but potentially we could do the export from this location. Because I don't think these are going to be used for a lot longer, unless we build an extra one. Maybe we should just do that and get a nice clean setup going on over here. Because I think I may actually get rid of a lot of this. I might leave this here as a bit of a remnant of old stuff, but these things, there's no fields working here anymore. I can actually repurpose. Actually, to be honest, grab me all of this stuff here, and then I will move them. Not sell all vehicles. I will move them to here. Let's move all those vehicles over that way so that we can kind of get rid of that, and then we'll see what we can do. So hopefully, are they moving all of them, or just want to see, is there not enough room here? Oh, only 5 spots left. Okay, we might. Oh, actually, we've got extra stuff here that we could move to to some of our new facilities. How many spots do you have left here? We could certainly move a couple of things over that way. So let's grab probably one of these guys, and we can probably grab a dumper. We've even got the fire guy over here. Do we move an extra asphalt vehicle? Like maybe let's just do 2 dumpers as well. 2 dumpers is pretty good. So let's move it there, move it there, and move it there. I'm not sending a vehicle. It can just take its sweet time to get there. Now there's extra room there. I can come back and I can say, please move whatever is left over here as well. So now it's cleaning it out, so we can slowly get rid of that. Now, shall I have a quick look at distribution? A smallish kind of distribution facility, because I don't think we're going to need something too major here. Something like that potentially as the export one. I like that idea, really. Kind of makes sense to do something like that. So we'll do that. I will cut it in that way and get it moving. Shall we please assign this to Chaosky, please? Do that, and we can even get the moderate air to start working on it, because that will work fairly quickly. It's bringing in some steel. Asphalt won't get here unless it's getting there. Okay, unless we get it there by road. But for the time being, all good. Now, so I wanted to have a bit of a look at the distribution, but I'll maybe leave that until we've got this built. We are actively building a lot of these things. I think these are the power cables that's currently being built, and the water infrastructure is slowly starting to be constructed as well. There's a lot of construction activity underway. Oh, this is our new crane. Obviously waiting on something to happen over here. Excellent. So there's a lot happening. Oh, this guy's doing its thing. I'm kind of tempted to put a little path in here. Let's have a quick look at how this works. Maybe able to just run it. Where can we? There's definitely a little bit of action through somewhere here. What about there? That feels quite problematic, actually. So, but anyway, that's okay. We'll tie that in there. Not sure we're going to do much else in this area. Crossing not allowed. Crossing what? Yeah, I think there was a bit of a glitch there. Crossing not allowed. Yeah, something's weird there. Anyway, doesn't matter. I think we should. Oh, excellent. I know why this is causing some issues there. Anyway, that's fine. I will go ahead and get that moving. You can also get maybe ASCII, moderate 2. Let's get moderate 2 out over here. Start moving some stuff. What are you actually doing? Oh, you've delivered? I thought you were in the air. That was a little weird. Okay. Get rid of that. Now, metros. Let's give this a little bit longer and we'll go from there. Let's speed things up a little bit. What's going on with our construction here? Everything should be moving. We are, however, struggling to get reasonable amounts of oil through. Look at that. Look at that that fuel availability there. Okay. One of the things we will be looking at now, let's quickly move down this way. We do need to get ourselves a little bit of power over here. And we also need to do the power distribution of all of this. This is all done. No, there's one more tiny little section that needs to be electrified. So let's quickly pop into that. This electrification thing is an absolute nightmare. Oh, it is actually assigned. So we should see a vehicle coming. Can't see it. Anyway, we need to get some power over here. So let's get our power distribution in this location. There's a few spots that need power. Now I think if we do one right over here, and then we do actually, I just cancel that. So we'll get the other pathway, the mud pathway in there instead. I need actually that. And what we'll do is I'll put another one out over here. It should be kind of reasonable to sort that out. Oh, the one thing we're missing here is we don't have water here, right? Okay, and again, I should have not do that. Let's pop that out there. Now let's get ourselves this and that. We did build the pathways that way. We didn't build anything to get over here. Now that I think about it, probably need to do that. So let's get you out of there. Get you move around like so, and then in there. Yeah, I think that's going to be all good. We'll get that assigned. Let's get like ASCII. Ooh, actually, on. So can we do moderate? Moderate should be able to get that done. So let's get moderate air assigned to that. That should be able to sort that out quite comfortably. Now this section should now be done. So now this is all done. Now I can actually go ahead and assign the next section. Let's do that. Oops. Need to hold down shift when I do that. No, hold down shift. Probably up to about there is going to be fine. And what we'll do is we will go ahead and assign some of these guys. Oh, it is actually getting assigned, so that's good. It is actually getting assigned, so hopefully that'll get done pretty quickly. Here we go. This little section will be under construction. I can also get... well, actually, we can get ASCII to start working on that and on that. and then we need to run a few cables. So how many cables do we have available here? So one of them, we only need a very basic piece of power to come back this way. Actually, if we do it there, can we run it underneath it? Yeah, we can. That's pretty cool. Let's park it something like that for the time being. Yeah, that's going to look pretty good. And we'll get ourselves something like that. We'll in that position right there, we'll get a little mud path in there, so we can go ahead and get it constructed, and then we'll go and grab these poles again. We'll bring it up to here and cut it across, and we'll get that underway. I'm gonna assign that to moderate as well, and this one to cosy. So get started on moving that. That should be good. We'll get our pieces there. This guy bringing us a vehicle, or we're having workers come in here instead. It's okay. It's not the end of the world, even if it does do it that way. Now, I'm kind of, how will I run this? Will I run one over this way and then one over that way? Yeah, probably seems about reasonable. In this area, okay. So what do we need in terms of water? Let's have a quick look at the water stuff here. If I do that. Doesn't need water, not direct water. Okay, so what we will need to do, it uses a fair bit though, and so water quality required is pretty good. Now the question is, do we pipe it all the way from here, or do we create local water? I'm almost tempted to create local water, to be honest. It's going to be less problematic if we do that. So let's get ourselves a small water well. That's giving us 60, 70 per day, right? This one needs 33. Yeah, so 70 per day is going to be absolutely fine. So if we grab ourselves a small water well, oh, that's interesting. Okay, well, let's move it. Because it's small. Oh, actually, you know what? We can pop it out somewhere a little further away from it. Something like this, really. So it's a little further away. Okay. Pop it in there. We'll give ourselves a little piece like that. We'll get that under construction. That's fine. Now, it will, let's just double check what that said. It will give us 95% water quality. 94, let's say 94% water quality. This one needs 95, that needs 97, so we will need to treat it. So give me a small treatment facility. Yeah, the very smallest one is this one. It's already got access there, so let's do. If we do that, it will get we'll get people there. That's okay. Can't go there anyway. That's okay. So if we do, actually, if we flip it around, might be a little bit more appropriate. Okay, so let's bring it pretty close there. There we go. And what we'll do is we'll get another little piece of road in there, and then of course we will need. Oh yeah, we're going to need a bit of a pump system. Let's just grab ourselves a pump. I'd rather do more pumps than less, to be honest. I think just a small pump will probably do the trick. Large one, it's not that different, right? Let's just do a large one then. Let's flip it around and get a large one in here. It will be powered. That's okay. Give me a nice big one there. Go underneath. That should be fine. Go again in the middle. Go underneath so I can see. Yeah, let's keep it pretty straight like so. There we go. We'll get that assigned. We will batch construct this over here to get that moving. So that'll be our water. From a sewage perspective, we'll probably see about just dumping it somewhere. If we dump it here, it's not going to cause us much grief anyway. Apart from there, maybe. So let's see about dumping it right over here. Let's get ourselves a sewage dump site here. Let's do that. Pop it in here. Ooh, we don't need a road there, so let's maybe move it a little bit further that way. There's no road access here, so let's flip it around. So we'll try and do it. Come on, do I really need an excavator here for this? Can't I find a spot where it works? Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, so we'll do that. At the same time, I'll grab us a bit of a... How come? There we go. Can you please tie in somewhere? Really? You can't tie in... That's if we hold N, or is it H? H shows us the nodes. So really, we're in a bit of trouble that we... So it doesn't want to actually tie into one of these. That's not great. Okay, well, if that's the case, it's going to have to go down here. Cross that way. So we'll do that. So we'll be able to get that under construction. Now, we do need water substations, which is these guys. Don't need anybody else to get water, right? So if we just do it right here, we'll be fine. Let's tie that in there. That's good. What I will actually want to build is this and that, because we will want workers to come over this way. Excellent. Now let's just go back down and get ourselves the rest of our piping. Just this small, let's just do the medium, the big one, and get it all done with. There we go. So that should be our water connectivity in this area. Now we also need the sewage collection. Just want to make sure we are collecting the sewage from everything that needs collecting. I'm a little cautious about putting it in exactly the same spot. Ultimately, we need to bring it out this way, right? So let's do it. Let's do this one on this side. Let's do that. We'll give it a piece of tie in there, and then let's build ourselves our sewage outflow pipe. We'll just do the biggest one again. That go down there, and get it done. Perfect. So sewage outflow is being sorted out as well in this area, so that's excellent. So now let's just get the last few bits and pieces under construction. There. Oh, this can't actually access this at the moment. If I grab us moderate air can come in here, moderate air can come in over there, moderate air can bring some stuff over this way. They can also probably land there. They can't go this way. Let's get Cosy come and deal with this and that, to be honest. And that's been assigned. Oh, we need few people to come and work on this as well. That's done. Oh, beautiful. What are we missing over here? Steel? Yeah, steel is a bit of an issue. Steel and... yeah, steel is the only issue that we've got here right at the moment. This section is kind of almost built. Need a little bit more action over here. Kioski is doing most of the heavy lifting. We are getting these sections done. Now, we can buy ourselves a boat here, I believe. Pretty expensive, but we will have a bit of a look at that in the not too distant future. Once this is powered, I can start dropping off some fuel for our boats. That's good. Okay, I'll leave these things a little bit to continue going. Oh, look at that money there. Awesome. Pretty good. Now, if we pop in over here, this has been built. Move a couple of these guys over. I'll go and grab the big ones, and we'll just say, we'll rehouse you that way, and we'll rehouse you over that way. That's good. Now, this is going to be, I'm going to rename this as Chem Excess Exports. Okay? And that's basically going to be the function of this one. So say you go over there, you pick up chemicals if it is all source of the building is more than 70%. That's fine. And then you'll go all the way over here and you will unload whatever you're picking up over there, right? So if we spark that and we say 70% of 280, so half of 280 would be 140. So maybe what we'll do is let's tweak that a little bit to 50%. I don't think we need much more than that. So let's tweak that to be 50% so we can see about that. What we could also do is we could also say you can export plastics if it's over 50%. Should we, or should we just leave the plastics in there? Plastics, let's have a quick look. If we have a look at the export value of plastics, I don't have to pause it. Chemical export value is 3,500 rubles, and plastics will give us 2,000. So really, I don't think I'm going to export the plastics. I'm just going to focus on getting more and more chemicals done. I think that's going to be the issue. This is, empty now. So we are probably going to run out now. So what we need to do is come back over here and have a look. We still aren't stocking much. If we come over here and see, yeah, even that is running out. So honestly, we are not moving a lot through here. So what I'm kind of tempted, there's so much. What I'm kind of tempted to do is drop this one down to say 100 workers. And this guy, I just want to see which one is actually coming in this way. No, not that one. Once I find the motor wagon that's coming in this way, I'm just going to set it to, I can obviously use the lines tool or just have a look at this. This one is coming to Borislav, which is up there. And then this one must be coming here to Warstock train station. So at the moment it's getting, let's drop that down to say 60%. 60%. We don't need to be producing as much. I'd rather get a little bit of excess oil going so we don't, so we can use it for chemicals and things like that. So we're honestly doing a little bit more than we need. And over here, how many workers do I have here? So I'm still pretty low on the workers on this side, which unfortunately. Lots of workers coming out this way. How many on this line? Zacto industry workers. View the line. We've got 2 of them on there already. So so it should be running pretty full on most of the time. But doesn't seem to be. Yeah, it really operates at about half capacity at the moment. So we do need more workers in here more often. That's really what we need. Are these guys moving? Not yet, but we'll start selling some chemicals. I do need to have a look at what we're doing with our food at the moment because there's a little bit too much happening with that. I'll show you what I mean. I had a quick look in between episodes at the some of the stuff there. Kioski 2 is working here, so we can get Kioski on here as well. Moderate air, moderate 2. No, just get everybody to work on that. We're going to need more workers to come in this way anyway, so we're going to probably get another motor wagon in there. There goes the construction vehicle, so they're doing their thing here. So we're getting this section electrified, no problems. I believe most of this is electrified. Probably not. There's still sections here that needs electrification, still sections there. Who's working on this? Moderate is. It's okay. We could probably get Moderate 2 in on the action here as well. These sections are all done. Yeah, all electrified. Right. It's very difficult to tell which is electrified, which is the electricity warning, and which is the construction warning. I believe, yeah, I think it's all electrified. So it's only these sections here that still needs. Even all of that's been done. So there's just a little bit here, and then they need to go back into this section. Oh, and now they would be able to go all the way around. So let's just assign that quickly and get that done, and then hopefully those sections are at least all sorted. Where can I... We'll need one there, and one there. And then they should kind of sort each other out on that side. So let's just make sure that's underway. It's pretty good. It's been ages since I've got anything working here. So if we go underground now, okay. Oh, this is all good. This is all good. New vehicle type available. That's a pretty good one. All of this is built apart from that. Oh, there's some sections here that's not been built. And is this built? It's not. Can I get a bit of moderate air over there? And can I get... Well, just to get whoever we can to come and work on this. Yeah, there's a little section here that's not been built, and there's a section there that's not been built. Let's assign some guys over here. Moderate 2. Get going. Is this under construction? No. It should be able to. That's crazy. No, none of that. This. We'll do that. Get a few of those in there. Just make sure we keep going. This one cannot be built unless we potentially not going to get concrete either. So go upstairs. We need to just give it a little bit of a piece to work on, and then we'll say assign. Well, moderate 2 is a good one. Let's assign moderate 2 to get in there. Get it done. Little sections that still needs to be worked on. All of this is done. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, there's a section there that's not been built. Yeah, and I know why, because we haven't actually connected it onto anything. Oh, even that. Moderate air. Get them going. Oh, this section is underway. Kioski is working on this. Okay, excellent. So that's pretty good. Now that all of that's kind of underway and kind of near done. Oh, this is not under construction yet, because yet again, there's a little section. Oh, no, it should be fine. Let's get Kioski on there. Let's get Moderate 2 and Moderate 1 on there. So let's just move as much as we can through here as quickly as we can. Oh, these sections haven't been done either. Moderate. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Where's my path? Start in. We'll probably delete all of these paths and do some proper pathing later. But for the time being, get me whatever I can to just get all of this assigned so that we can get these final pieces of infrastructure sorted out. So electricity is available. Water is not available. This is a water pump. The source isn't sending. What's going on here? Oh, there we go. That would do it. Get me my moderates in there. They should be able to sort it out pretty quickly. And on this side, we actually should have water available. Yeah, water is available over here. That's awesome. So this section is looking pretty good now. Now, before we go and get too deeply involved in the rest of the construction, I wanted to probably have a bit of a look at where our... Oh, look at that. That building is done. No one is actually coming here just yet. So we've got a few buildings up and running, doing its thing. Probably we could look at some of these schools. We can probably start construction on some of these other things as well. You know what we might... No, before we do that, I'm going to do the... I'm going to go ahead and do the... the metro stations first. So let's quickly pop out here. I'm going to go back. Have a look. Out of oil there. Is this filling up a little bit better? Is this getting fewer workers to come in? I think so. And so maybe that's sufficient for us at the moment. We really don't need all of this. Okay, so this will be Vostok oil distribution. So what I'm going to do at the moment, what is this guy actually doing? It's picking up Kioski fuel store, which is empty. And Kioski oil store, which is mostly empty, and then dropping it off. It's mainly for the heating. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move the biggest, fastest vehicles. We're going to grab these guys. They're pretty good. And then what's this guy about? 62 speed. So let's grab these. What is this one at? 90, and a slightly smaller vehicle. So let's just do these four. We'll move them over this way. I think that should be pretty reasonable. That slow vehicle, which we have here, I'm going to get rid of that. So let's sell that vehicle. I'm not going to keep it. So now this guy is going to be the oil distribution. So you're going to come in here. You're going to pick up oil. You're going to drop off oil there, and also here is where you're going to unload, and probably not more. Okay, here you probably want 50% there, not more than 10% there, and this one we would like you to, well, actually you can go to 0, so that's fine. It's only going to be about oil. So there you go. So now start moving oil for us, right? That's what you'll be doing now. So you'll now move oil to some of these other facilities. Now, 10% of this guy is 250. Can I do even less? We really don't need that much. Can I do even less? But I don't think this guy will allow even less than that. Can I do 5? Can I do... No, it doesn't want to. So the biggest issue I have is that we're not gonna prioritize these guys. Let's have a quick look. Where are you going? Yeah, all of them are going to exactly the same place. And these guys over here, they have. So actually, that's why it's not going there, because they are over 50%. Actually, what I might do, I might push these to 90. To 90. Let's just push them to 90 and keep it there. See how that goes. What is this guy doing? It's going to export a bit of bitumen for us. Excellent. That's good stuff. Have we seen these guys in action at all? How far are we away from that? Pretty good. We may have seen a little bit of export. Let's have a quick look at our exports. Have we exported any... We're exporting food, but we're importing food at the same time. So there's definitely something wrong there. And last month, yeah, definitely something wrong with the food, but no chemicals yet. We do need to have a look at where else chemicals needs to go. Let's quickly have a look at that. So at the moment, we're only sending chemicals over here. We would like to also bring chemicals there and chemicals to this facility, please. Thank you. That's a treatment plant. Yeah, that's a treatment plant. That's a sewage treatment plant. We need it over here. and we've got it coming over there, and I think that's mainly what we're doing, right? That's all of our chemical facilities just at the moment, right? We don't need chemicals. We don't need any other treatment facilities. Well, so let's leave it at that for the time being, and you can kind of empty it out and make sure everybody's got chemicals. At the same time, we've got the backup resilience over here that moves chemicals to places. Nope, not that one. This one does the chemicals for us, I believe. Yeah, so we've got chemicals there, but please make sure that it's only when these chemicals drop below 10% that you are going to move it from this one. So what we're going to do is we're going to start using our own chemicals for the most part. Excellent. So here, oh, we still have one more section. This has got ship dock is working properly. What it will need, oh, it doesn't have, we can't drop fuel off here. Oh, hang on. So where would ships actually get their fuel from? That's quite interesting that it can't get its fuel there. Interesting. Why is this so slow? Oh yeah, we are actually making some movements there. Now, what I thought I may have a quick look at is a little bit of a cargo station here. So if we see about getting a cargo train station, that's a little bit too extreme. We don't need something as big as that. Now, if I use this, right, so let me pop that in here. Maybe this guy isn't quite the one for us. Maybe if we do something a little smaller, like this. Oh, that's a good one. That's actually, you know what? I'm not super opposed to something like this. But we may be able to do yeah, the problem, however, is that we'll need a little bit more room. So that one's probably not going to work there. This is work, but it's a short one. These are a little longer, and it feels just a little bit more appropriate. So what I was kind of wondering is, do I do a little something like this, whereby we allow for one platform, just so we can, in fact, use something else in here too. I like that idea. It's just a very basic one. So the idea is really that from here we would like to... yeah, that's going to go out of there. You know what? You can do... Come on, do something. Do it cool. Do. Oh, come on. There we go. We'll do that. Oh, I actually have a cool idea here. If we do this, and we do... and bear in mind, we may... If we do something like that, and we get this guy to go in... So is that... And then can we pull something off this way for an oil and a turnaround, right? I'm doing something interesting here. If we then run that up there, and we tie this guy. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And we just need to make sure that there's a little bit of room there. I'm kind of tempted to, yeah, let's do this. And we'll do that. Is that a reasonable amount of space? If we're going to have fairly small stuff in there, can we? Oh, we can't actually get one in there. Well, we don't actually need one in there, so we can probably bring it out closer a little bit. I think that'll work. If we do, let's do this, and we'll try it again. I'm not pausing it, right? Oh, it is. Come on, can we get it to work directly in there? No, it does want it to come out just a tad before we... So yeah, unfortunately, that's what it's going to be like. And what we'll need is we'll just put some stuff in there. Okay, now, the idea that I had with this is that now we could also do a little bit of a fuel drop. So we would like a railway. Where am I? For cargo. Is this one. So the railway fuel piece. So we'll do that. I think that's the idea here, and it will be powered. And then what we'll do is we'll slowly give ourselves a little bit more room there, and we'll basically run it back. But what I'd rather do is try and get it. Yeah, get a little bit of extra room in there for like an extra train. So something like that. So now it can get in there, get out there. This is only for in case of emergency, we need to come and load something here. I'm really not expecting this to be the place where we're going to be using it. So let's do that. Let's get ourselves a bit of a road connection over there. We'll get all of that kind of batch assigned. We'll get this assigned, we'll get that assigned, and we'll get that assigned. Oh, and what we'll also need to do is get a bit of a road connection through here, I'm assuming. Come on, the road connection. Oh, that's a building. Won't go through that. Won't be able to go through here. What's going on with our construction? Oh, it's actually doing reasonably well. Most of this stuff, most of that's done. Okay, so all we've got a bit of a problem on is getting a bit of a connection through here. Maybe through there, maybe through... Yeah, it's a little... It's too close to the road, and I kind of always knew that was... Always, I knew about it. Didn't obviously plan for it properly in this location. Can we? Can. Will this actually work? This will work. Excellent. So let's get that in there. Excellent. So there we go. That's okay. I don't mind that too much. That's okay. They can't actually be. Yeah, that's fine. This will all work. Is that our last steel? We still need a little bit more steel. So steel is a bit of an issue here. And then we'll need some So let's just double check. How much does these guys actually store? Just go and have a look at the ship's dock again. No, that's passenger. Cargo harbor. Oh, it's this one, right? So how much does that one store? 100 tons of fuel. Is that sufficient? Well, there's room here if we needed to put something in between. So what we'll do is, for the time being, we won't put an extra fuel storage here because I feel we're storing fuel all over the show, which may not necessarily be super required. No, don't do that. Do this. There we go. That feels so much better. 27 tons of steel to go in there. So we'll get a little bit more construction going on here. Kioski, start work on that, please. And also start work on this. So let's get all of this stuff going and slowly start moving. We need a little bit more steel over there. Have we finished off construction on this? So electrification is done up to here. I think we can comfortably electrify to this side also. Not so easily though. Not so easily. So we'll have to keep a bit of an eye on that. Have we seen any of these trucks move? We should have. We really should have. There's an electricity problem. I can kind of understand that. We're probably operating this guy at full tilt. Yeah, we are. So we are... oh, but you know what? Hang on. Just double check. So we are running electricity back into this, right? Yeah, we are. So all we need to do is potentially just trim back on what we're actually selling. So let's just sell slightly less electricity, and then we shouldn't be running out of electricity. That would help us a little bit. But yeah, we may have to expand our electricity operation. Definitely will have to do that. We've done all of this. We still need to get a few little sections done. Oh, excellent. Excellent. There's a few more sections that we can quickly assign. These guys aren't actually working on anything, are they? The traffic jam that I need to have a bit of a look at. You can go there, and there. And we can have someone come in here. Thank you. Let's just assign it all, and if they start running into one another, that's going to be okay, but I just want everything kind of assigned. Okay. Now, in the last couple of minutes here, I'm going to quickly start planning our metro stations, and then we'll go from there. How's this going? This should be holding. Let's have a quick look at the exports again. Aha, we're seeing some chemicals move, which is exactly what I wanted to see. Now, what are we doing with regards to who's actually exporting food for us? I'm kind of thinking it's this guy that's exporting food. No, it shouldn't. Should not be exporting food in such a way. So where are we exporting food from? Husky border. Please don't. So you're currently loading here. I really need to stop this operation here. These guys are bringing in crops now. I need to stop this. I need to stop this and move that entire operation over there. At the moment, we're importing food, right? And food is being distributed. And alternatively, we're bringing in food from over here. So I'm kind of tempted to get rid of whatever this operation is, because it's really not efficient anymore. It's not doing what it should be doing. We're barely using this for food anywhere. This guy is actually moving. Fair bits of stuff is being moved through here. Maybe let's get the other food up and running, and then we'll come back and make some changes here. We are moving some oil in here, but yeah, we really need to expand this operation. Definitely need to do that. People are quite healthy. People are fairly happy. Could probably be happier, but all of that's good. If we go underground, everything has now been built. All of our infrastructure has now been built. This one still is finishing off. So that should have water fairly soon. So we will have our infrastructure here, and we can actually start getting other stuff built now. What we will also do quickly before we get too involved, these guys are moving coal, right? So I would like you to please also start dropping coal off over here. Unload for me. Up to about a 30% capacity should be fine. Right, 30% is going to be about 300 tons. That is going to be good. So then we can, when we need to, start running workers in here and get heating moving straight away. That's good. Now, let's think about, so we were talking about metro stations in the last episode. So for citizens, we would like the underground metro platform without entrance, without the fancy entrance building. Now, that, in my mind, if we have one here, so if that means we could have, okay, let's zoom this out a little bit. If we do it center, yeah, but I need that guy to also get some people, right? So I'm kind of thinking we'll do one. Over here. And then we'll do another one kind of over there. Got a traffic jam. Let's just figure out where this is because something's funny. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Someone is still not doing its thing. No, don't set the line. Check the line. And just do that. Thank you. Save it and go. And this one. Okay, so now they will all be leaving. And let's just check that one. That's going to be fine. We're not actually moving too much of them at the moment. Oof, that was a bit of a problem. Probably going to start running into trouble because of it. Look at that. Yeah, that's painful, isn't it? Okay, now things are moving again. Excellent. Ooh, yeah, that's problematic. Good. Okay, fix that. Okay, back over this way. So metro station there, metro station there. That should really give us everything we need. And now, if I just go back here, go underground. So we've got one metro station there. One metro station over there. Yeah, I mean, that means workers will be able to move through this as well. And then what we can do is we can come up there and even come over here in the longer term. But we really don't need to build that straight away. I'll just leave them there as kind of placeholders. We can always bring them, we can always do it later again, right? But I'm just going to leave it there as a bit of a placeholder then. So there we go. That's fine. These guys are doing their thing. Stopped working. Let's just make sure. I'm hoping it's not because we're out of oil. No, it's not because we're out of oil. Excellent. That's good. Makes me feel a little bit more comfortable. We're out of steel over here. Oh, I should have bought a couple of extra helicopters, but it's not actually working at the moment. So let's grab ourselves some more of the M10s. One passenger, one cargo. Let's grab 2 more of them. We'll get them to come in over there. So that means we can do a little bit more in terms of construction. Now, what I'd also like to do is I will like to expand on some of these things a little bit. So what's happening over here? I think this should now Yeah, this is maximum consumption is okay. Maximum consumption is okay. This is doing the water thing. This is full of water. Excellent. So now we can start building some of these other bits and pieces. So the first thing I would like us to actually do we'll do a little bit of stuff like that and say, guys, can you please come and construct this so we can construct the next pieces. This section over here, we may as well just do something like that. Get a little bit of construction going on over there. That's going to be fine. Get whoever we can assigned. Moderate, come on over here. Is this? Oh, this isn't built either. Crazy. Why is that not built? Moderate air, moderate 2. Get everybody running. That's all good. Now, over here, I was kind of tempted. Let's get ourselves. Oh, what we need to bear in mind is that it's not as simple. Yeah, really, I'm not gonna. This area is not gonna have a. So if anything, we'll have the transition to go underground. Somewhere on this side. Go underground, join in there. Yeah, and that's probably not going to happen. Not going to happen soon, to say the least. What I'd rather do is just get a lot of this other stuff up and running. This is another police station, so let's see about getting that one all tied in. Get that going. Get moderate. Okay, Oski onto that. Thank you. What is this guy? Let's just get the construction moving on a lot of these guys. Yeah, we could comfortably do that and start our construction journey on this one. Okay, let's just get everybody assigned. We can do the same over here. Get moderate and Kowski and everybody else assigned there. We can probably tie in. What is this? This is an orphanage. Let's get that one tied in. Yeah, something like that should be fine, because we could always do that. Excellent. Get everybody assigned to that, and moderate and Kowski onto that. So we'll get all of this starting to move. This one is a fire station, so we'll need to have fire station style access. So we'll go ahead and get that moving. Get Kowski onto that. Does this one need a road? Yeah. We'll do that. We'll get it to pop off the corner here. Don't tie that in. Do something like that. Get that assigned. Get moderate and moderate 2 onto this one. We'll slowly start moving things around a little bit. Oh, there's another one here that needs construction. An electric substation that's never been built. So let's tie that in. And kind of tempted to. Yeah, you know what? Nice and middle. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll get those two assigned, and we'll get moderate to come and work on this, and also Kowski. What is this building? This is a school. This is a big sports hall. This is a kindergarten. Let's start moving on that one as well. That one assigned. Actually, they're moving pretty quickly on some of these things now. Excellent. Good, 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 good. Yeah, this is starting to move. Awesome. Awesome. So now construction will start jumping out Yeah, that's a metro station right there. This is a metro station right over here also. It's kind of a placeholder there. Now, these sections we can start, probably start supplying some stuff over here. Have we set these? No, we need to limit some amounts there. And we can start supplying this at some point. And at the same time, I'm kind of thinking, let's get cracking on building some or laying out some houses here. That will probably be our last thing, and then we'll start really moving forward. I need to go back and have a quick look at what's going on with the other pieces of our town, just the food production area. Now, I don't want super large buildings here. Maybe a little bit of this. So a couple of them here could be quite nice. Yeah. Don't tie them in just yet. Can we squeeze it? If we do that, they're right on top of each other, but that, I don't mind that too much. It's going to look pretty cool, I think. So that'll be a bit of a starting point right over there. Do this and do a little bit of a tie-in like so. And then we'll see about running across that way, and we'll get like Kioski onto that piece. Similarly, we'll do a very similar thing on this side. So something like that should be okay. We could maybe put a star or something in this one. We'll do that. We'll get that assigned. So pretty keen to tie that one in over there. Just try and trim it back just a little bit. To do this, yeah, that's much better. Much better. I'd like to do that. So this means we could now run a little path through that way. Yeah, tie everybody in here. Yeah, and maybe we should go about starting that. They will seem to be a little close to that. So let's trim this one back a bit. And we'll see about... Come on. Come on, it was working. Come on, there's a little spot there. Excellent. Tie that in. Get all of that assigned. Get Kioski onto some of these guys. Onto some of those. Excellent. Let's get moving on some of these things. We'll get these buildings starting to move. Get our very first buildings in town here. Excellent. So that's good. That's the starting point. ExactChaos is now really starting to move. That is going to be awesome. I need to fix this. But for us to fix that, I want to make sure all of this is working. That building is without power. Oh, I haven't actually hooked it up yet. Yeah, all good. And I've also not done this. It's kind of what I wanted to do. And this one. Now, what we can do is let's get Kioski on there. We'll get Kioski on there. We'll get those two to move. That's working. That's all good. All of this should be fine. We just need to quickly, one more thing. I just want to set this on. Otherwise, I'm going to keep forgetting it. So let's make sure to bring some of our major voltage connections down here. So certainly thinking we'll do it like this, right? That's going to look fairly reasonable. all the way down there. Where's it at? Over there. Okay, so that's the first one. Now the second one will run right alongside, trying to keep this fairly tidy, really. Okay, and what we'll do is we'll run to there. Oh yeah. There, cut across and cut across there and get that on board. Get Moderate Air to come and do them. They are pretty good at getting these things moving. So let's get Moderate Air to come and sort them out. Just want to check that we don't need concrete. So that's going to be good. So we'll get that piece moving. That's going to be pretty cool. This is gonna start moving. That's going to start moving. Excellent. So wow, so close. We need a few more work days here. What we can do is let's assign the construction here for the trains, and then we'll call it a day. Then we will call it a day. So please make your way in there, and you can also make your way in on that side. So let's start them from both directions and get that in place. So now, oh, excellent, done. The cargo harbor is in, but of course it's not actually powered yet. It doesn't have any fuel, but yeah, we're really close to start making that work now. Wow. Our money is looking really good. We're buying helicopters, we're doing stuff. We're now starting our construction over here, and it's starting to move. I'm loving it. Is this under construction? Yes, it is. So slowly we'll start seeing everything starting to get constructed. And that's really the plan now. So in the next episode, we'll hope to start actually seeing some people moving in here, and we hope to see that moving. And now we should be A-OK and ready to go with heating for people in this area as well. So they should have all the services that they need. Guys, wow, it took us a while to get there, but we're there now, and we should be moving along pretty quickly. I will see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, hit that button. Bye-bye!